Okay. Warlock. Sorry, some of the computer sounds really loud. Alright, Doomsayer. Let's get the legendaries in here. So there's Bran, there is Harrison, Leroy, Emperor. Any other ones? Sylvanas, Rag. What am I missing now? Argus. Freshman vendors. And one more. It's what am I missing? Faceless. Okay. The siphon's mostly against stuff like Malagos and things you can't really deal with. Alright, let's give this a shot. Lock it in. My win rate playing Control Warrior is floating around 35%. I have no clue how to play it. Please educate. It depends on the meta. And also how you tech your deck. So against Shamans, you probably want to make sure you're running a double revenge version. Have Harrison in there. That should help. Alright, pretty good hand. Golem. I think I'd rather take the sticky death rattle. How likely is Doomsayer to go off? He has 3 mana left over. I think it should be alright. Doomsayer, and then we can follow up with in-game boss plus the possessed villager. Ooze. I think it's alright. We don't need to ooze this right now. This is just stronger board than ooze. Why do you choose not to run Twilight Drake Mountain Giant in this deck? Because my hand is not going to be that big. It's not a hand lock list. I have a lot of minions to play on curve. I have my early game drops. So your hand is not going to be so big that Twilight Drake gets a lot of value. So yeah, Refreshment Vendor is just there to fill in the 4-drop. It's a bit of healing. I'm not running Reno. Okay. I think I got tap first here. Not gonna use Hellfire. Tap first, play the ooze. I could use the PO here too. Keep the board clean. I haven't seen much of Navi's stream, but I do know he always plays Control Warrior. He plays Control Warrior and Freeze Mage a lot, in general, just like on ladder too. Alright. Alright, so definitely getting rid of that. Or maybe we can leave it up. Maybe it's more important to get rid of this guy. Because you probably don't want to be tapping too much since you have a little healing. That's not true either. You still want to tap because you want to draw quickly into your combo. It's more that because you have small drops, you can throw them out as well. Then your hand is not going to be so big. All right, Harrison. Kind of whip there. What's the best way to play around AoE? Probably leave the end game boss alive, so we trade these guys in. Tempo Harrison. Yeah, it seems a bit weak not to play anything this turn. So Tempo Harrison. Like, the chances that he has both Spirit Claws in the top half are 25% anyways. Alright. And at least it does 5 damage. Argus, pretty nice. Tap first. Got the Faceless. So this goes face. Do I ever drop Doomsayer? Doomsayer to keep him from building board. Clears the board. Otherwise he just storms here. If he just storms and just goes face, I'm kind of screwed, right? So I think I have to play the Doomsayer. He can still storm, but then at least Doomsayer soaks up 7 health. Or 6 damage. Like the Fire Ellie will have to trade into it. Hey, Cantaloupe! How's it going? Welcome to all the melons. You guys haven't checked out Cantaloupe? Awesome streamer. What have you been up to on your stream, Cantaloupe? Isn't Drake the best Soulfire target in their deck? But I don't want to discard my Leroy though. So I have Leroy, Soulfire, Hellfire soon. I think I just tap first. I have the PO now. So that's 14. I mean, if I do Hellfire, I can get him into range. It looks really weird. Is it just a giveaway? But it just sets up lethal. What else can I do? I can do Leroy. I can just get the damage into face right now. Just like do Leroy PO coil. And then he needs Rag. Rag is not enough. He will taunt, yeah. Hellfire, then emo, oops, yeah. The mind games, right? Yeah. For you, my friend, let me take a look. What is this? Did I say Shaman? Oh yeah, Double Revenge, Bash. Wait, both Infested and Twilight? Dang, super anti-aggro list. Yeah, seems like it works. It's not very greedy, so it probably loses to control decks. But that should be good against Shaman. Well played, thank you. Hey Libits, how are things tonight? They're going alright. We did a Paladin run, it was alright, 5-3 previously. Trying out this list, I've never tried this on Tavern Brawl yet. I actually haven't played this list for a while. So I don't even know how it's like on ladder. 12 wins, here lock comes. Aw, thanks Cantaloupe. Thanks again for the host. I don't know if you were in here earlier when I gave you a shout out, but if you guys haven't checked out the Cantaloupe, please check him out. Please give him a follow. Really awesome guy. I think I'd rather get 2 drops than having the 4. Well, statistically speaking, it should hit Legends if I play infinite games. As long as you have above 50%. I'm heading out. See you guys. See ya. Just call me pleb. Well, okay, I guess that's not true because there's like variance in it. You're saying like there's a possibility that with the variance that you could potentially go on a win streak even though you have a 50% win rate. It just takes a really long time. Doomsayer would have been nice last turn. But he gave a coin, so he's kind of limited on what he can do, what he can accomplish here. I think to make sure Doomsayer goes off, though, I should do this. And then we get board initiative again. I need a 2-drop or a 4-drop. If I miss the top deck, I need to tap into a 2-drop. Alright, it's something. I'll take it. Why do you play Squire over Villager? Squire is better synergy with Argus. It's worse synergy with PO, but PO is a combo piece. I'm not trying to use PO. And I don't think I can afford to tap here. I think I have to Argus. Ideas for Rogue Mulligan with that list? I'd say Rogue is favored against that kind of list. Shaman's too strong versus Pally? I don't think so. And have a good night, just call me pleb. Gonna grab some food, I'll be back. Alright, see ya, Cantaloupe. If Argus sticks, then we have good Shadow Flame. Or if we get PO. Like a PO Shadow Flame. But he's clearing the board. Ooze. Ooze is good. Oh, sick. Actually got Ooze. Tap, so no Doomguard. Doomguard would have been pretty bad. I can probably Emperor here. Oh wow, we got the Silver Golem. Alright. It's fine, I mean we got lucky earlier too. So 9, I'm gonna go with the Emperor. I guess we're siphoning. I don't think I afford a tap, but we could get a taunt here. I could get rid of this, but it gives him the card draw. I don't really like that. So I think I do this. And Draxus. Draxus allows us to heal back up. Wait, why didn't he tap first? Rag. Guess it's gonna be a rag shot. Rag shot for this guy. I'm kind of dead though. Like he has 3 cards to find 6 damage, and that did not help. Yeah, so he just has to play like a few minions and then gets that buffed. So no Hellfires that game. We had the Shadow Flame. We had a good Shadow Flame. Just couldn't re-establish the board. I guess the Doomsayer is kind of wasteful. Where can I find discard lock? You can find it on Hearthstone, probably. Alright, Lock Shadow versus the Shadow. I'll keep a Harrison, keep Imping Boss. Doomsayer is great. Summoner activates execute so good. It's really good. Summoner is just... it's good against AoE. Like I said, it's like Nerubian Egg. It's a bit more expensive, but it's also easier to activate itself. Coin out Totem Golem. It's okay. This is fine. You have a clear board against the King boss. Wow. Is that worth it? Coining out Hex. So it's like an aggro version. Argus, I can just kill it. But I feel like it's a little bit waste of the Argus. I want to taunt up 2 things. Lock Shadow versus Shadow. Still going face. This is better, right? Here, clears the board. It allows me to get rid of the spell power. Feral Spirits gets killed by Argus. And then we want to keep this guy's health high. He's overloaded, so you can't do like Hex and Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm clears out these 2 guaranteed, 50-50 on this, doesn't clear out this, and he's going to overload again. So then we can just afford to keep tapping, draw cards, build that card advantage. Hey Jazz, how's it going? I can also just siphon it. I don't think I need to though. I think I value the tap here more. Get Imking Boss down, so trade these guys in. It's a little bit counterintuitive of the Imp King boss placement. Typically in Zoo, you'll place it on the left side so the tokens spawn, but I'm not running Direwolf alphas, and the main thing I care about is Argus. It doesn't really matter so much now because I played both Argus already, but I'd rather have the Imp King boss and then like other beefy minions on the left side, so I can always Argus up high health stuff. So yeah, the minion placement is a little bit backwards from Zoo. What kind of microphone do you use? It sounds really echoey. Let me know if there's actually issues with the mic. During the pre-stream mic check, I thought nobody said anything. But if it's echoey, it's probably just my room. It's kind of an empty room. Okay, so we could do Hellfire. Tap Hellfire Dark Peddler. Second Soulfire. Probably am not gonna use this. There's a little bit of hum. Okay, let me try resetting the mic. Alright, mic test. I replugged it in. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know if it's better. Okay. I think I can afford to tap still first. Got Euraxis. So I could do some trades. And then play the Doomsayer. Maybe the Ooze as well. In case he hexes or clears the Doomsayer. I want to have something on board. I have Harrison still for the weapon. Pretty much the same, but it's fine before, honestly. Okay. Ooh, we can face it's that guy. Or I could just siphon it. I can just siphon it, I guess. We have so much card advantage. He needs Rag. Yo, no Shadow Flame. Do I have to start tossing Soulfire? I think I'd have to get rid of Flame Tongue. So let's get Sylvanas out. That's fine. Coil's fine. I doubt there's a Bloodlust. I don't think you could run Bloodlust and Alec here. No Eater of Secrets. If you face this a minion buff by a temporary effect like Flame Tongue, does the buff remain on the minion? No, it doesn't. You only copy the minion. You don't copy the buff. Okay, so we can coil this. And then we have 8. We need a Hellfire. Hellfire would be lethal. Maybe I should just go Draxus mode here. If he plays Harrison, it's like, first of all, he has to deal with Sylvanas. Sylvanas is on the board still. Double Brawl both times he overextends. 5 minions on board, activate Ground, wins all brawls. Feels good, Sherman. He's probably playing the Tom Flower list for card. So does it run Bloodlust? Okay, so it's 8 plus 8. Inferno! Okay, feels good, man. No, it's not good. He's a rogue who burgled it away. Oh, okay. What the heck? No lust. Yeah, I think it's greedy to run both Bloodlust and Alakir. That means you're cutting... Well, I guess if you cut Rag, then you could potentially justify putting both of those in. That was close, yep. Close game. Harrison's good, Doomsayer's good. Ragged's probably okay against Rogue. Helps you pressure, it's not the greatest sap target. Black Shadow greater than Shadow. Awesome. Feels good. Cutting Rag for those hurts Barnes too much. Then you just don't run Barnes. Like, it's not necessary to run Barnes. I'll just tap. Kind of race to see if we can get their combo first. I should probably just drop Doomsayer. Assuming he clears the Doomsayer, then I want the Squire on board. How far do you think you would get into Brawl with OTK Priest? I don't know, I haven't tried OTK Priest yet. I got 6 wins with the budget OTK version. Just Coin Harrison. It gets me a body on the board, draws me a card. I guess it's alright. Because I wanted something to trade with Drake and Pillager and stuff. If I tap and don't get a 2-drop, I think it's just too behind. I have Hellfire Coil to deal with Drake and Pillager. Like when Main Streets come out, you're making a Raza the Chain Major Domo Shifter Xeris, aka Calderic Drake. Oh yeah. I want to see that happen. Oh wow. Nice Burgle. I'd rather not use Hellfire. I think the vendor's enough here. And then we can coil these guys. Leroy. Okay, so we got Leroy faceless. Just looking for Emperor. Funnel cake. Then Rag. It's good that he's been getting all these like shitty minions from the Burgles and the steel stuff. Hellfire. I think we still go Rag. It's not that Rag has the best targets to hit, but Hellfire doesn't really develop much threat. I think Draxus is a safe craft. Yeah, Draxus is a good one. It'll stick around. What do you think Freeze Mage will be like after the expansion with all the new priests? You think Priest is gonna affect Freeze Mage? Don't discard Emperor. I guess we just replay it. Like, this is threatening, but Siphon Soul doesn't allow me to develop anything at all. Grab this. Yogg. Oh my god. PO the Yogg. Kill the Yogg, kill the Yogg. Or it's impossible to kill it because he has the commanding shout on right now. This really sucks if it's explosive though. It kind of screws up my combo. Hellfire, it clears it. But I'm a little bit worried about my health. I'm at 9 health. He's used both Eviscerates. Maybe it's okay if I just do Hellfire and then Doomsayer. If it's Kitty Cat Trick, that sucks. Second Hellfire, Doomsayer. Then I'm at 6 health. Whatever. Guess you gotta go for it. I have Draxus in hand, so I can heal. He doesn't have a way to deal 6, right? Okay. So I go Draxus, hit face, and then I have Leroy faces lethal. I can even Soulfire. Most likely it doesn't discard my combo, right? Like, how scared am I of this guy? Fuck. Alright, it feels bad. Well, we can just out tank him though, Because I have Argus, I have the Infernos. We don't need Leroy. No, it doesn't because Leroy is 10-6. Okay. Well, it could have been sniped too. Could have been sniped. Doomsayer Argus was the play? I think that's a bit risky. Because he had Sap, right? He had Sap for the... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, beat it. Oh my god, sick Vanish. Holy shit. The combo. Now he gets two of the 2/1s. Insane. What am I supposed to do against that? I guess I can just Shadow Flame this guy. Take a taunt. Or I could just taunt it up. Do we really need Shadow Flame? It's gonna be a weird Hearthstone Priest takes over the meta. Yeah, I think it's gonna be more annoying than the Shaman meta. Because Priest is really annoying to play against. Because of how they like steal all your stuff. So much Defias. Yeah, I guess I better beat it. You have to shift your Xerath into Leroy? Sorry, Jazz. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the microphone. Seems like there's probably a bit more background than usual. I'm sorry if there's like a buzzing sound. Should be good against Warrior. If it's control, if it's aggro, I think I keep this stuff. Coil, Squire, Imp Boss, great. And having Draxus against control is important. And then also having both Ooze and Harrison is good against control. Just make sure they can't set up the Grom plus weapon combo when you're in Draxus mode. And if it is control, you have to be very careful about your Argus. You want to save those for your Draxus endgame. The sinking feeling of knowing you're one loss away from blowing $10. Yeah. I guess if you spent actual money on it. For me, I'm saving up gold for the expansion, for the adventure, but honestly, the gold doesn't really mean anything to me right now. So I guess it's good that there's this Tavern Brawl to use it up on. It's pretty fun. How good are the rewards? Can you make it back? You can only make the gold truly back when you hit 12 wins. But if you're valuing other things differently, then you could make it back. Depends on how much you value dust and cards. I don't think it's worth the PO this. I think we trade into here. Get the extra token. Depends on if you value trades here. Value trades out of the coil. Corruptor is fine. At least it's not Bookworm. Oh my god, Bookworm would have been such a huge swing. Let's see if he trades into the imp game boss. So then I can hit here, coil, I can PO the other guy. I guess I draw first, like this. PO, and then I have another imp game boss, that's good. And then do Sylvanas. Oh my god, Bookworm though. Bookworm sucks so bad. But not like anything I could play plays around Bookworm. Sylvanas is decent though. This doesn't just trade directly with Sylvanas. Having gold pool next to your mana pool. Yeah, and thanks for the auto host. Dragon Warrior is still a good deck if you can dodge the Shamans. Actually, Dragon Warrior was supposed to be the counter to Shamans in the past. Okay. So he gave up like a lot of initiative that turn because he was trying to play around Sylvanas. So he didn't develop any board, 7 mana. He developed a weapon which I got Ooze. Now I can do Brand Leroy, give him 4 tokens, Keppa. The value. I could probably just Leroy on next turn anyways. Because I can clear off the whelps with these guys. Argus would be nice. I'd brand Argus. That's probably the preferred play. Argus or Rag. Probably he wants the Mage Ping. I can still tap. If I tap in, I can get Argus still. Tap for Argus. Or Rag. Okay, Rag shot it is. Smork Rag. How many executes does Dragon Warrior run these days? I assume they're still running at least 1 execute, but are some of them cutting executes completely? Whoa, he trades both Corcons in. Holy shit, that's so good for us. And we still have a Squire to deal with this. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, Brand Peddler. Get a Coil. Or Elven Archer will do the trick. I guess I'll take a Soul Fire. Bam, bam. Take those double arrows. Yeah, so this is already Hellfire plus this. Plus this. 13 damage. Burst. One, 3. They run 3. You play Ghoul, so you should have 1 to 2. Hey, probabilities. It's going well. How are you? Are we 1 off lethal? Yeah, we're 1 off. So we just Hellfire. And then play Peddler. I guess I could have tapped first, huh? I'll take the Voidwalker to have Taunt. We don't need to Doomsayer. If he has Deathwing, it kills off Doomsayer anyways. And we want this to deal 2 damage. So we have the lethal. The end is coming, bro. Rip, I'm gonna go. Alright, have a good night, Sherman. Thanks for tuning in. Doing good, just watch Fantastic Beasts? How was it? I wanna watch that. Imagine killing a Deathwing with Doomsayer and Voidwalker. That would be so amazing. Especially since I taught that second Doomsayer. Pretty much it's gonna go off. I just play Voidwalker and 2 Doomsayers. Will this be the unicorn deck for us? The 12-win deck? Tune in next time to find out. I thought it was really good. So did my girlfriend. Definitely recommend. Alright. I'm gonna watch it. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. How common is it in Tavern Brawl to queue into the same person? Like, it happens in Arena sometimes if you're like 10, 11, 12 wins, or not 12 wins, like 10, 11 wins, and you just re-queue, you might queue into the same person again. Has anybody seen other streamers and they re-queue into the same people when they're like high number of wins? Probably Hellfire is useful. Actually, all these are useful. Like, we'll need all these at some point. Like, I'm gonna need the healing, I'm gonna need the taunt. Like, we could definitely do worse within this hand, so I think I keep it. Yeah, these are all critical cards. I was 10-0, then queued into the same tempo mage twice and lost twice. Feels bad. Is this hand lock or just combo lock? Why no giants and drakes? Too slow? It's like an anti-aggro combo lock. I don't really want to take damage with this. Then again, having corruption is nice to trigger cat trick into the Hellfire. I don't know. Maybe I'd play this to play into snipe. Yeah, let's take this. Oh, never mind. I already got sniped. I wish we knew the secret before. Okay, whatever. I think coin is still important for triggering cat trick then. Happened to Ant at 4 and 5 and the guy was definitely sniping. Oh wow. Okay, so we check for Dark Trap. Then we play this. It's not snipe. So it's cat trick and other stuff. Probably freezing. Anyways, we can use coin to trigger the cat trick. I can use this to trigger I hope it's snakes, actually. Snake and freezing. Nice freezing, bro. Sure, that's exactly what you wanted to freeze. Casey queued in the same person 3 times in a row when he was at 11, and the other guy was only at 3 wins. Wait, how do you know the wins of the other guy? I guess I'd play this. and then just try to build up a taunt. I'm gonna play Sylvanas, and then gonna try to get Argus up. We don't need to give him the bow charge yet, not unless we get Ooze or Harrison. So once we set up the taunt wall, then we can take our time to draw cards, get Draxus, get Rag, get another heal, get more taunts. Get weapon removal, Ooze and Harrison. Casey added him after. I see. Can't believe 11 win queued into a 3 wins guy. So you got another bow. So then do we care about giving the bow charge? It's more like I don't want to take the explosive damage yet. Not so much about giving him the extra charge, because yeah, now he has 2 charges there. So I get Argus up, and then I can even face this one that taunts. I also have Leroy. I haven't seen any of the kill commands though, so I'm a little worried about health. I don't even think I play Murloc Raider. It's not helpful against explosive and just plays into Unleash the Hounds. I could also taunt up in-game boss instead of the Sylvanas. Okay, if I trigger the explosive trap right now, I'm at 9 health. If he has kill command, hero power, like, can I set up next turn lethal? With Leroy Soulfire, if I do 9 damage right now, he'll be at 21. I think I want to try to set up next turn lethal, so I do this. Yeah, then I have Leroy plus Soulfires, another 10, plus the board damage. I think this is alright. Rag shot, there's no rag lethal. Another explosive trap. Still doesn't prevent any of this damage. Hunter's Mark, Unleash. Force Rider. I'm 1 off lethal now. I need PO. Or healing. This is only 10 damage. I guess I check for freezing. Okay. So I'm dead to... He needs a beast. He needs a beast kill command and the hero power. Or like quick shot, hero power. Basically, he needs to top deck something. There's no way he has lethal with that 1 card in his hand. Yeah, quick check, kill command. Essentially, he needed a top deck lethal. You missed Arcane Golem? I actually did like Arcane Golem over Leroy, because you didn't have to Emperor to get the combo off. Arcane Golem nerf. They basically killed it. I don't know. Like the 3 mana 4/4 non-charge. Was Arcane Golem even that bad? I didn't even think Arcane Golem was like a problem card. Alright, Imking Boss. Hopefully I don't miss it too. Against Freeze Mage, it kind of depends on if... Oh, Rag is... yeah. If you get Rag, turn 8 Rag, potentially even faster, turn 7 Rag if I get Emperor down on 6, that's how you beat Freeze Mage. Yeah. So it feels alright. We have some heal, like Vendor. Brand plus Vendor, probably save it, save these two. I'm gonna punch their, get Argus value. Whoa, wait. Okay. So this is like some weird control mage. Leroy. I guess we put these guys together in case there's another Argus. Arcane Golem and Totem Golem are completely unrelated. When did they ever nerf cards? All I've ever seen is them completely destroyed to the point where it's not playable anymore. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Emperor and then Rag. Rag has the potential to kill this off too. Yeah, we have the Faceless plus Leroy already. So if he's not careful, he's gonna die very soon. I imagine it's a Reno deck. Reno Dragon Mage is probably my guess for what his deck is. They nerfed Knife Juggler. I'm actually surprised people would still play Abusive too. But oh, nobody plays Leopard Gnome anymore. I hope it's not Mirror. Die insect.
I have no time for games.
So I can pop the block. I can do Leroy Faceless. That pops the block. If it's block. Is that just bad though? I guess I have Hellfire. Like then he needs to have the Reno. Alright, let's just pop the block here. I'm really not sure if this is the right play. Big Ben, almost a year. Thanks, Big Ben. Welcome back to Loch Ness Monsters. Went face, feels bad. Didn't want to go face. So I have another Hellfire, I have a Soulfire. He steals my Rag. He plays Reno, that sucks. Please don't have Reno. Oh, did he just top deck the Reno? Yeah, that's the top deck Reno. Holy shit. This guy's lucky sob. Holy shit. I think it's a correct play though. You just like can't play around Reno. You said on loyalty badges? I haven't, no, we still need to talk to Yin about that. Feels bad. Okay, so I'm gonna have to win on Draxus then. I can't believe he top decked Reno. I'd probably say Brand for the Argus here. The one vendor is very good enough to deal with the Reno. Yeah, this is gonna be GG. I think I used my soul, the Siphon Soul already. Yeah, the point of Reno decks is just it's not supposed to be consistent, which is why I don't run Reno. Alright, there's no point in playing this. It's alright. He got too lucky. I'm gonna take a bathroom break, and I need to take a break from that game anyways. Lucker Mage. Wash your hands, Slack. Hey, Alexis, how's it going? Good to see you. Can you play Pally again? Yeah. Alexis, are you... Wait, are you in Japan already? You said you're leaving this weekend, right? But it's already the weekend in Australia, so I'm not sure if you've already arrived there. But anyways, if you guys haven't checked out Average Alexis, awesome Aussie streamer, give her a follow. Alright. We're not gonna be greedy, we're gonna play what do you call it? Just, you know, like respect the aggro. Mulligan for the aggro matchup. Tempo Mage. You're packing, leaving at 5. Okay, good luck with packing. Make sure you remember everything. Although I'm sure it's pretty convenient to get stuff in Japan too. I know I'm late to the party, but rip free-to-play warrior? Yeah, rip OTK warrior. It's probably still fine without Worgen. You just run maybe a Throttling Berserker version and you don't have to charge anymore. Like it's still a viable deck, I think. The Zabbling Book. Probably just get the other Imping boss. These are really good against Tempo Mage because it basically kills their Flame Winker value. And yeah, give up coin. Nice. So it gives up so many spells, which you want to save for Flame Winker. And I still have all these things left over to just trade his stuff. So I'm pretty happy with those Imp-King bosses. Maybe Sylvanas first. While Draxus is something you want to reduce with the Emperor. I was hoping to reduce the full combo. Or at least like one, Leroy or Faceless. Okay, one fireball down. Bran. Okay, just Faceless. We'll toss this down. Then play Emperor. At least if you reduce one thing, like the Faceless, oh man, it's like the best one. Then you can at least do 20 damage, because you have Faceless, like Leroy PO Faceless. Now we have 24, because I reduced this one as well. Got paddling portal there. If we want to clear, we could do Faceless Shadow Flame. I think we should probably clear. Wait, then I have to do Faceless Shadow Flame and the coil. Okay, I have Siphon for Rag. And I have Draxus for healing still. And you use 2 Frostbolts and a Fireball. So I don't think I'll die. Malchazar Imp seems fine because I have a Soul Fire. Not gonna tap. And I have a 0 mana Soul Fire, so let's do this. And then I can just do Draxus. Okay, that's good. Waste the portal on face. Do I care about using the PO? Not really. So I just draw a card with this. Hellfire's fine. Inferno. Yeah, so he's out of burst basically. 2 Firelands portals used, 2 Frostbolts, he has a Fireball. And his rag is gone. So he's kind of in trouble here. He still has in-game bosses. Or not in-game bosses, the Flame Wankers. He still has Flame Wankers. And I still have Leroy in the deck. Oh, he has torches, okay. Alright. Time's up, let's do this. GG. Feels good. I really hate Tempo Mage. I don't know if I've said that enough. I think it's a deck I hate most out of all decks. It's worse than Secret Paladin. When does a game of Tempo Mage ever feel like it's well played? You know, it always feels like it was won by RNG. Either you had bad RNG or you had good RNG. That's like Tempo Mage. What's your highest score so far? So far is 7. Play Pally again next. Okay. So I don't want this. Well, I mean, this is okay as a 2-drop. But I would rather have Peddler and Doomsayer. So while it's fine as a 2-drop, against Priest you're okay just tapping on turn 2 as well. So we have all our combo stuff. You can also just win with Draxus against Priest unless it's OTK Priest. Mech Mage was fun? Yeah, Mech Mage was alright. Those Goblin Blast Mages was OP, I guess, before the Flame Wanker came out. Any replacement for Draxus? Alexstrasza, maybe? Okay, if we get Emperor, we already have 20 damage. Coin out Hellfire or coin out Refreshment Vendor? Probably the Hellfire can get a little bit more value. Can it? Or you just do Hellfire here and then follow up with Refreshment Vendor on 4. If you Hellfire, it kind of screws up his Resurrect, because like Curator's a pretty bad Resurrect, while Pyro is not really what he wants to Resurrect either. Squire is kind of weak to Cabal. Or shield. Man, falling behind on board so much. So he's got 14 damage ready. If he has Akanai, then I'm screwed here. But I think we go with the Sylvanas. Yeah, Tomb's alright. Soulfire? Or not Soulfire. Shadow Flame? We have PO, Shadow Flame. Board control. Yeah, alright. I guess this is the end of the run. Unless somehow I can survive until Draxus, but I don't think so. Yeah. Getting aggroed by Priest. Yeah, got rushed down by Priest. I guess our hand was all late game. We didn't get the Doomsayer and stuff. Yeah. Alright. 6 wins. That's pretty much getting the value back for Tavern Brawl. Epic. Ooh, golden. Oh, I think since I'm just gonna continue a Tavern Brawl that I had started on NA. You don't see the from start to finish, or like from the beginning, but I have one that's ongoing. Hopefully that won't take that long to finish. And there was request to see Paladin, right? That's a Paladin run. It's slightly different because I don't have Tink Master on NA, so I'm still running a Kodo in that one. Alright, cool.